We are here at the remanufacturing facility in Marion, North Carolina. One of the big advantages about having our remanufactured product done here in Marion, North Carolina is with a lot of the stuff going on right now as far as the tariffs and everything, a lot of our competitors, different people in the market are having trouble supplying product to their customers. So it's a big advantage for us because we don't have that issue. We're remanufacturing everything here in-house, and so there's no disruption to our supply chain.
Refurbishing is you have a part that's broken, you know exactly what's wrong with it. Rebuilding is a little bit more complex, but you're using the same componentry and the same part that you just take it apart, rebuild a certain section, and then build the whole thing back up. Now remanufacturing is something totally different. When you remanufacture, be a true remanufacturer, you're taking a part completely 100% apart, all the way down to its original components. So the parts that it comes in with is not the parts that it goes out with. So you're going to save at least 50% or more, sometimes 60% depending on what parts they are. It is a good deal.
We offer the same warranty as a new one.
The warranty on the OEM parts that I have and the warranty on the reman parts I have are exactly the same. Remanufacturing is hard. We need skilled labor. You have to reverse engineer things. We are what you call a low volume, high mix facility, and our plant is set up to do that, and it operates really, really efficiently. Everything gets teared down, every single bolt took apart, everything teared down to the bare. Some things are always thrown away, right? We just don't even, your gaskets, seals, anything like that are always brand new. But with your hard castings, every single one of those components has to go through that cleaning, machining, and testing process before it goes back to the assemblers.
Behind me right here is our shipping and receiving department. We do air compressors, air dryers, we do valves, we do hydraulics and water pumps.
Parts are greasy, sometimes they're broke, very slick, very hard to handle. And in our industry for years, a lot of folks that don't understand the value in what they have discarded it as scrap.
So it's us basically taking old and used and turning them into new again.
Here in our core department, the cores are received in and separated for part number and for quality. So Earl basically evaluates each core and he looks at the detail of it to make sure that there are no defects, that each core is in a good working order, that we can reuse it. So it's very important that the employee is very well trained at what he has to do. What the guys are doing is they're disassembling the compressors prior to the bake and blast process. We can tear down air compressors, we can tear down air disc brakes, we can tear down air dryers all at one time in this department.
Some things we have bake-off ovens where we bake the grease and the paint, tumblers, blasters, spinner hangers, things like that.
Every single threaded port has to be cleaned down to the bare metal. So here in the component recovery department, we're pretty much able to refinish or remanufacture all the internals that go into our air compressors or air disc brakes or air dryers. Whether it's a hot stand or surface finish analysis machine, they have to be pretty well trained to do what they're doing. The average employee's worked here about 15 years.
So anything that we find, say, okay, we need thread repair, or we need welding done, or we need surfacing redone. Then it goes to the machine shop, then the machine shop will work on those parts to get it back to the assemblers for assembly.
So in our hydraulic assembly area, we build all makes of hydraulic calipers and all makes of hydraulic cylinders, as well as the back plates that they go on to. What we do is we take what's left of the core, the usable parts, and then we marry it back with the new components, the new pistons, the new seals, the new boots, so that everything functions as normal.
And then you have, like in a compressor, at least 3 different stages of testing, along with, controlled torque tooling and the control tools we have in assembly.
Once the compressor's been fully remanufactured, after an internal leak test, the compressor will make it down to the test stand, and here the operator will do one final exam. He'll check for threads, he'll check for any cracks or anything that would cause it to be rejected.
We validate 100% of every part we sell out of here. We paint it. You know, we run it through our paint line. We paint if it requires paint.
The operator will apply several coats of paint to the part to ensure that it doesn't rust or corrode on the truck.
Compressors, we paint compressors, so we run it through our paint line, check all of our paint, and we box it.
Each part will be packaged for its own part number. It'll receive an individual kit that pertains specifically to it.
What we've been able to do is really keep a lot of different metals out of the landfills.
All the things it takes to cast a brand new item, like say an air compressor that weighs 75 pounds, 68 pounds of that is remanufactured.
The customers love the value quality that we provide. Our customers know when they're buying Haldex Reman, they're getting a good quality product.
They love our REMAN products because, I mean, who doesn't want to buy something that's been remade but like new and not pay the astronomical price of a new part?
So we're giving a great value to the customer that's cost conscious, and we're also giving them the security of having that good OEM factory warranty.
We've got a really good crew here.
We have great local folks here.
This is part of the culture that I'm proud to be from and be from this area.
Every employee out on the floor, they want to make sure that we produce the best possible part.
The hurricane, it really showed me something where our folks said, no, we're going to go back to work. And not only go back to work, we went back to work with no internet. If you do not have an internet or your ERP system functioning, you cannot bill, you cannot ship, you cannot do anything. The first week, here we are doing everything on notebook paper. And we did that for close to 8 days because we wanted to keep running.
And all of us work with the mindset of our customers first, always.
And for over 40 years, our customers have experienced the benefits of affordable quality through Haldex Reman by SAF-HOLLAND.